But like she like called you
it didn't happen.
from her personal cell phone to hit on you twice and leave you a voicemail.
But it was an angry.
I have a feeling I was.
It was an angry hit on
No.
from Gomez.
Actually,
She's like, "Fuck you, Debbie." But if you want to hit me up, you can hit me up.
yeah, she literally did a fuck you, Debbie, but like call me if you ever want to. And like she did one of those.
Yeah.
Call me if you're in the area. Like she was like, but if not, like fuck you. Like she did one of those on you, Debbie. And I was laughing my ass off. I was like, I can't believe you're actually doing this, Debbie. Right now, we're gonna get played on her show, and you're gonna make us all look like idiots, which we already do to ourselves anyway.
No. It's no problem. But I like to have as much fun as you guys like to have. Sometimes even more. We go a little bit crazy on the show, and we have a lot of fun. So don't worry about it. It's no problem at all. I've had a lot of fun with you guys.
Okay. And I'm glad you're having fun with this too. And you know what?
Hey, Debbie, will you send Apocalypse nudes because he's asking in the chat room?
Oh, don't. Nobody start all that.
Apocalypse, get up to my chat room right now. What are you doing in your chat room? Get out of go to my chat room right now.
Yeah, go to the chat room. Are we on each other's show right now, Debbie? Is that what we're doing?
She's telling you there's a chance.
Debbie.
I'm on the right now. I'm on the air. Yeah, we're on the air on my show too. We're
Oh, okay.
Hey, one more thing. Debbie, can you please unblock me from chatting? Because I'm so sick of going on Brady's thing. And I had so much fun. And you even gave, you know how much fun I am, Debbie? You gave Brady WTF a thank you one night. And that was me. I was having fun, which is what I like to do. I'm not like this, like, horrible, mean troller or anything like that.
That's just Felicia. I am the
Felicia.
asshole.
I like to have fun. And I'm like, no, Brady's like, please don't get me banned from her show. Because what if, if I want to chat, I want to be able to chat. I was like, I'm going to get you banned from your show, but I'm going to have fun with Stabby. I'm going to have fun with the podcast. I'm going to have fun with the people that are there. And, and...
Hey, you step off Stabby, baby. That's mine.
No, I know, and I like Stabby. In fact...
Actually, we all love Stabby.
Gomez's sister, Lydia, which you'll see in the chat rooms on the last show we did, we're, like, hitting it off. You'll see Lydia Gomez hitting it off with Stabby, and she literally just turned 18 yesterday.
I'll kill him.
But they're both into that, like geeky World of Warcraft
I'm actually a little disappointed on One Angry Jew was supposed to come on.
And you know what? One Angry Jew's blocked me, too, from chatting on the show. And I go, what the fuck have I... First of all, Felicia has done way worse shit than... And Gomez, because I've used Gomez's account, has done way worse shit than I've ever done on mine.
See what I mean?
And no. I can have fun with the rest of them. And
let's get back to the main point here. We wanted to talk to Debbie Daly and One Angry Jew and see what the problem was, because we're babies on Breaker. And One Angry actually talked to us before we went live, and he was riding bike.
He was going to come on the show tonight.
He was going to. Debbie was a game player.
Actually, we were going to ask you both, like, what happened, and he was just not having it tonight. But I'm glad you
No,
on
and I think that, Debbie, I have talked a lot of bad things about you. And JP, I'll say like a lot when I talk, especially when I'm drunk. But you know what?
Felicia, you have to admit everything was very uneducated. I did want to bring that out to the air.
Completely uneducated.
And it was for fun.
And you know what? I think I like Debbie now.
Well, yeah, she sounds like you are very pleasant.
She's a game player.
And I wanted... Go ahead, Deb.
Hey, Audrey. I'm just saying hi to Audrey. This is the What the Fuck crew, Audrey. These are these mean girls that need to come.
No, we're so horrible.
Don't say that. We're going to have to play video clips of each other all the time. I'm going to have to make you apologize to me tomorrow if you keep saying that kind of stuff.
Don't see any of my videos on YouTube, not the ones that Goose made. Goose made every one of those accounts. He has like 6 accounts over there where he's got me splicing all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm talking about, have y'all seen any of my videos?
No, because
actually,
you wouldn't accept my friend request on Twitter. I can't see anything you posted.
oh, yeah, we do that right now. I'm sorry. I was just kind of like, I don't know these people. I turn down as many people as I accept on Twitter.
I can see that. Well, then, you do a lot of... Oh, I wanted to ask you about Steve Rush, too. So, Steve Rush. You have Steve Rush on your show. And I like Steve Rush, but Steve Rush, like, if you have me on one spot, which if you were to consider me, classify me as one thing, it would be right in the middle conservative. So, conservative in the middle. And I can listen to I can listen to your shows, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense in that. And then you get Steve Rush on. And Steve Rush is very, I can't quite figure out, like, everything he's talking about. I don't know if that makes any sense. Because I will take into consideration everything, but everything he says is very, like, just
Gentlemanly.
very gentlemanly, and you're right, but very, and
What's
very,
your Twitter name? Before I leave Twitter, what's your Twitter name?
Liz and WTF podcast. There's underscore Liz underscore WTF underscore podcast. Liz and Liz underscore and underscore WTF.
What is it?
Podcast.
I didn't make Twitter. I can't twat for the life of me.
I'll pull it up.
No, Gomez is the only one here capable of
I
twatting
didn't
anyone.
Twitter.
Bill, why can't I swap them?
But
Just search Liz and what the fuck
there is
you'll find
definitely
it.
It says Liz
you
and
have
what the Liz and
you have me on
WTF podcast.
stances, and which you'll never find me, or you'll very rarely find me doing political shows because, I'm a very, because I own an accounting firm and I do accounting, and money is like my life, and so you'll find me leaning very conservative all the time, and then when it comes to social issues, like I have to, think about it. Where you come in right in the middle of that. And then you have Steve Rush, who comes in and he's just like, no, these are what these people are doing, or this is what's going on, and this and this. And I'm like, I can't,
Actually, I think
like, handle,
Steve-
like, super, and I like listening to him and all that, but I'm like sitting there going, hey, like, hold on. And I wish I can actually be on one of these shows, because I can go, hold on. Like, before you continue on, Steve Rush, like, what are you talking about? Because there is an absolute, like, depiction in the middle. So you have, like, me, which is kind of, like, gray area, and then you, which is right there in line where most people are at, and then you have, like, Steve Rush, who just, like, takes it to a level, and I hate to bring up this word because I don't like extreme words, but he's kind of extreme. Have you ever thought about that?
I'm very familiar with that. And he gets accused of being not fun. He takes everything serious, but that's just Steve. He's not a bad guy, and I judge people on the internet whether they're bad or good, and Steve's not a bad guy.
No,
So.
I don't think he's a bad guy, but I wonder what he's reading, like, on a daily basis. I don't think he's a bad guy, and I think he has good intentions, but I literally wonder, like, where are you getting this from? And so I'm like, that's where I'm like, okay, so someone, like, on the air that is influential, like Felicia said on the show this weekend, you have been in this business for a long time. And you
I
have a lot-
never realized it.
You have a lot of followers, and you have a lot of people following you. And if, and you are influential. So you are influential to a group of people. Like, and then you get Steve Rush on the show. And he takes it to a level that,
Is that the guy that I said
But
had
actually,
sandbags in his
in-
vagina?
no, it's not
Yeah,
the same
it is.
guy. And I like listening to Steve Rush, I'm not gonna lie. But he's up there to where, okay, and he's coming on your show, and you are influential. So where he is coming off at an extremity on some topics that you're like, it could be toned down a little bit. And he's on a show that is influential to people, like, how does that work? Or how do you feel about that? Because you go, once again,
I like being on the air with Steve because there's times when many times when Steve and I just cut loose and act like crazy maniacs. Have you heard one of the things that we did? It's called one of our little 2-minute demo tapes that I did on the air, and how crazy those are when I have my ukulele out. Have you heard these?
I have, and they're so good. Yeah, I like it. It's a lot of fun. Brady has a ukulele too. Yeah, I like it.
My fucking ukulele. And I give him a hard time about liking Rush so much. I hate the way he loves Rush, but we're just we've been doing this a long time together. We've been doing it a long time, and he can be funny as fuck, but he doesn't need to pay any attention to the chat room. So
Right. And then,
Is it rusty?
people call him an ass kisser. Is that the word you were looking for, maybe?
wasn't looking for an ass kisser. I really wasn't, because I've been listening, and I like listening to him. And it's not a matter of that. It's a matter of like
Bulldozer.
him playing off of what you're saying or what your ideals are, and then taking it to a totally different level, like taking that to an extremity.
Okay. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. People say that sometimes if I make a point, and they're like, that cat over there is really big, and he'll go and he'll take it and he'll make a federal case out of that.
Yep.
He'll take it and pretend like it was his thought process or something.
Right.
Is that what I'm talking about? It's
That's-
kind of
Right.
Gomez is
I
the
know what
answer on big cats.
Jeff, shut up. Yes.
Gomez, what?
Sorry, Jeff was talking. I told him to shut up. But yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That is almost where if I had a point to say, that's exactly it. And so, but he takes it to an extremely his own thought process. And with you being very influential, or being influential to definitely a group of users who are listening to you, and you've been in this business a long time, and you have a lot of people that listen, and you have a lot of people that follow, and you can take your ideas, which are you can consider them justified, and everyone has their own. But you take Steve, who comes on there and just takes him to a whole new level, and then influencing other people listening to your show too. I guess that's where I was getting.
Pass the mic to Felicia. Debbie, I do have a question
stop.
for
She
you.
didn't have a chance to answer that.
Oh,
Like, how
No,
does that?
that's what everybody says. Everybody says that Steve takes my ideas, and whatever I say, he embellishes it, so to speak. And I can see where you would think that. I can see where you would think that. But I simply adore Steve and have a lot of fun with him. I really do.
And he is a lot of fun, and I've listened to you, and you guys can shoot the shit pretty well together, and I appreciate that. So, but hold on, I guess Felicia's just dying to talk to you right now. So go ahead, Felicia.
yeah.
Liz, you're having a great boob day.
Thank you.
Liz is having a great boob day,
Thank
according to Brady.
Thank you, everyone.
We'll let those guys talk. Debbie.
Yeah.
Jesus, Felicia.
Actually, like I kind of told you, I never really followed your show. Actually, I don't follow it, so I don't get the actual notification when you go live. I still get the notification from One Angry Jew. I do. And really, I don't know what's going on from any of it. Honestly.
You want to bring it back to what happened between One Angry Jew and Debbie?
No, I mean, I don't need...
Going on. It's just a simple podcast that I do, and I
Yeah, and actually...
Hold on, don't interrupt her. Let her finish when she talks. She's not...
I've been doing it for a while, and it started out where I was a call-in. I wanted to be the next Dr. Laura, and I was a call-in show for advice, and I did pretty well with that on another network here, not on this network. Then I switched over to the paranormal genre, and I got into all kinds of strange things like that. But I am following you now on Twitter, but I'm sorry that I was a bitch on Twitter to you. I really am. That's like I shouldn't do that. But you can see my tweets now, my photos, and different things like that. I opened you up and followed you on Twitter. I don't know if you followed me back yet, but I am following you now on Twitter. So.
No,
Actually,
that's
hold on,
great.
Hold on.
But
Hold on.
what I want to do...
Hold on. Let me finish this real quick. Debbie, before we move off from the paranormal thing, I got some shit going on in my house that you wouldn't believe. And I'm hooked up with like American Ghost Hunters and all that kind of stuff, and I do follow them. And we have a horrible situation going on in the home we're doing construction in, which is this 1920s
Should I pull it
Victorian
off,
home.
Debbie? Liz, shut the fuck up.
We'll talk about that later, but put a pin in that, Debbie, okay? We'll put a pin in that.
But
Tell me real slow what's going on.
Okay.
We'll talk about that on the show. Actually, I'll get a hold of you because there's a slot coming into my show here in the future where we're going to start bringing American paranormal investigators and all of them on, and that is actually going to be a thing.
actually, but what I want to talk to Debbie about...
Okay, sorry, we got to give it back to Felicia, Debbie. Go ahead.
Yeah, because what our show is based on, why can't we be friends, is how we started off. Debbie, I was really mean to you. Debbie, I started following One Angry Jew. And actually, yesterday, I was driving home from the lake, and I listened to JP and One Angry Jew. Did you listen to that?
Yes, I did.
And I'm a baby on Spreaker. Like, I don't listen on shows. And now I'm starting to follow. And at the end of it, all I heard from one angry Jew was, like, it almost seemed like he was kind of